Alright, so what's up guys? The Honda Rebel is loaded up and about to be headed on its way to its new owner. And I thought I'd use this opportunity to show you how I strapped it down. I would say this is how you should strap every bike down, but there's some things that are specific on here that you may not have the option to do with just any bike. However, it should apply to a lot of cruisers in general. The first thing being, a lot of cruisers usually have a low-mounted fender, and with that means you've got some bosses around the fork. So what I like to do is loop my strap around that. I'm not touching the fender at all, so no danger in damaging it or scratching any paint off. And then I pass my slack of my strap through my eyelet, which makes a loop, and then I stick the hook through it. So there's no danger of this popping off. And then of course on the trailer side, you don't really have an option, or if you're hauling it in the truck, you don't have enough slack to do that on this end, so you just have to hook it. Now what this does is it's going to allow, when you hit a bump, it's going to allow the suspension to compress without putting slack in the straps, therefore lessening the chance of the hook popping off. Because if you hook to just the handlebars, you're compressing the suspension, which isn't great on fork seals. And then if you hit a bump and the suspension compresses even more, then your hook could pop off the trailer, or if you've got it just hooked around the handlebars, it could pop off there. So that's the idea behind doing it that way. And then specifically on the Rebel, at least with my straps, my hook will fit around the top of the shock without me having to thread behind it or anything. And then strap down to the slight forward angle. Do that on each side. Now these might be in danger of popping off. And if I pop them off, I don't want to lose a strap going down the road. So because of that, I have hooked a bungee, went between the seats, and then hooked it to the eyelet on the other side. That way if one of them pops off, that bungee's pulled pretty taut. So I'm hopefully not going to lose a strap before I notice it. So that'd be a 4-point tie down on a Honda Rebel. So if you're traveling long distances, whether you're in a truck or a trailer, I recommend this is a good method for strapping it down. And as long as the seller doesn't back out when I get there, I will probably do a video updating how this little flip project went, how much money I made, how much effort I had to put into it, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's a good way to strap one down, especially if you're hauling long distances. Catch y'all next time.